With the market showing a lot of volatility, market is moving a lot. We got a lot of news. We might be dipping a little bit starting Monday, but I'm going to be telling you guys the news and everything you guys need to expect for next week with the market. It is going to be insane. That being said, we're going to start off with some news. So basically, the market has been showing a lot of volatility. That being said, the SPY dropped approximately 1%, Dow Jones decreased 1.4%, and the NASDAQ overall dropped 0.8%. These movements were influenced by a lot of things like the economic data and corporate earnings. And we got some tariff news towards the ending of the week, like Friday, which might drop the market coming into Monday. So we might see the third straight week where the market just dipped because of tariffs. But there's kind of some news that Trump's going to be coming out with it maybe Monday, which is tomorrow. So basically for next week, we got nothing on Monday, but we got things on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. With that being said, I do want to look at, we got something with Jerome on at 10 a.m. Keep that in mind. You know, Jerome always be moving the market. And on Wednesday, we got the CPI, which is going to be big overall. CPI at 8:30, which is before the market. So keep that in mind for Wednesday because you might have an overnight trade and it can really switch your overnight trade. So keep that in mind for 8:30, which is like an hour before market opens. We also have on Thursday, we got the jobless claims that might move. The PPI is going to move the market. Friday, we got some import price index that's going to move too. And honestly, it's going to move based on that and also the tariffs. So keep that in mind. We got some US retail sales. We got some other things too. That being said, I do want to point out earnings. So we got McDonald's. We got some key things on Monday, like McDonald's before market open. That can really move too. McDonald's is kind of a decent stock to look at for the long term. And with the earnings, you can do a little short term play with that. But with that being said, that's mainly what I'm looking at on Monday. But these are the other ones too. You can screenshot this if you want. Tuesday, Shopify. Shopify normally moves a lot during earnings. DoorDash, Lyft. We can probably get some numbers with DoorDash and Lyft and kind of show like the overall delivery market and also Shopify too. Because Shopify is big on like shipping things. We got some S&P Global on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we got CVS, Robinhood. Robinhood is going to be a decent one, going to move decently. CVS too. You can see big moves with CVS. Reddit maybe. Thursday we got Coinbase. Coinbase is big with crypto and how crypto is moving. Though we can get some good numbers with that too. You can also look at another stock, MSTRs. It kind of moves with Bitcoin, just like Coinbase, but Coinbase can show some inside news, like basically just inside things, and might move MSTR also. We got Airbnb. Airbnb is going to be a big one. On Friday, we have Moderna. Moderna is a big one too. We got some like sicknesses going around, viruses going around. So every time we get a lot of viruses, Moderna is a stock that moves. We also got Air Canada on Friday. So keep these on your mind. But Sony also on Thursday. My bad. I missed out on that one, but Sony too. Sony's going to be a big one. We do have some upcoming. So we got Federal Reserve Chair testimony, like I said before. That one's going to probably move the market a decent amount, but Jerome is scheduled to testify before Congress this week. It's going to be as his insights on interest rates and economic outlook. So that will really move the market, especially with how the job numbers and stuff like that is going. So keep that in mind. We got retail sales data. So the upcoming release of retail sales figures will provide insights on consumers' spending patterns and critical component of economic growth. And we got earning reports like we just went through with that. So yeah, sorry. But with that being said, market outlook. So analysts are anticipated continued volatility. With that being said, with like tariffs, economic data, the earnings, and just developments overall. So just stay informed, stay updated with the news. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, like daily with y'all and stuff like that. But with that being said, we do got tariff news coming out next week. We got those events, like I said. So keep all this on your mind while investing. With that being said, we're going to make this video a little bit quick. Not really quick, but we're just going to kind of show you guys how the market is moving overall. So basically the weekly, we have Apple down 8%, NVIDIA up 5%, which is decent. We're seeing a little bit of a rebound with NVIDIA, but the tariffs and stuff like that can really change that up. We got Tesla down 10%. We might hit a bottom soon with Tesla. We did get some bad news with China sales, Europe sales, and other sales like that with the EV market overall. So might see Tesla finally come back. We just can get some like decent news. Like he's kind of hiring more people for the robot builds, so that might bring it up. McDonald's is up 2% over the week, but we do got earnings, so keep that on your mind and your radar. And we got other stocks doing decent, you know. That being said, I'll talk about SPY and some other like key stocks to look at. You guys can also comment down below some other stocks you want me to add to kind of like monitor it daily for you. But with that being said, we do got SPY kind of just bouncing up and downs with the tariffs, just highly volatile. So keep that on your mind. We just bounce up and down. But with that being said, with the past couple of weeks, you see it dip down, even to that 590 level sometimes, opening up. So you can make a decent amount of money with the dips. I think so. We got some tariff news on Friday. So it kind of moved down a lot. So you guys see the constant trend. So we might either see it down at that 590 level, opening up on Monday if we get bad news, or you might just see it below that 600 level. And then, as you guys know, like throughout the week, we get better news and the market kind of rebounds. So we'll probably see that again next week. Just see it kind of dip a little bit and then bounce back just consistently. But you could probably buy like an overall call and put. So you can do a put on Fridays, let it fall, and then do a call. But I'm in a put. I got into a put at around this level anyway. So either way, even if it bounces back even a little bit, it's still in the money. But that being said, we will probably see it bounce down a little bit depending on how tariffs go, and then we'll get relieved a little bit and it goes back up. So keep that in mind for SPY. NVIDIA, we've been kind of strong recently, even with the tariff news. We didn't really fall too much. It felt like a few bucks, but you might see NVIDIA maybe open up 128, 127, and then we might either make a bounce back if we get good news, or just it's like average, like medium. I think overall is going to be moving bullish. We probably hit a bottom at that 115 level. With that being said, I do want to see NVIDIA up at the upward trend, and we might even see it at 140 by the end of the week, unless like tariffs just mess it up a lot. But NVIDIA is basically just a supplier, and just based on how the supplies go, it's probably going to keep on going up because a lot of people are, we got a lot of good news with a lot of people putting a lot of money into NVIDIA, or putting a lot of money into AI efforts. And this is one of those stocks that you want to look at. We do got earnings coming up in a few weeks, so keep that on your mind. It is the 26th of this month. So if you guys want to keep that on your radar, because we might see the stock go up even more with earnings, just depending on how everything goes. And we might get insights on chip deliveries. With that being said, we do got Tesla on the downward trend recently. A lot of bad news. Kind of like, I'm looking at Tesla like how Apple was. You know, we had a lot of bad news. We just had it as a falling horse just consistently. Finally hit a bottom, and then we kind of rebound a little bit, but Apple did indeed drop a bunch. So maybe not as close as Apple, but I think that we can get that little movement downwards with Tesla and then finally bounce back. So that's what I'm hoping. Maybe next week or the week after, we might see it back up to the upside, but just be very, very careful. Don't trade against it unless you see a constant bullish trend or just it hit a bottom. Amazon, we kind of had a big sell off with the earnings and everything like that, but I think we can maybe hit a bottom at like 225, maybe even that 220 level, and then we can see it finally hit up. This is a good long-term stock to get into. Pretty healthy, pretty strong. Honestly, I mean, it's still overall bullish, but we just want to see how it reacts with this because we might be on like a downward trend and then finally come back. But we kind of did have some rebounds, but that being said, I think we're going to be downward just a little bit more and then maybe bounce back. But yeah, Palantir has just been, I mean, you can't really see anything bad with Palantir, you know. It's just consistently bullish. It's at that 110 level. A lot of people are saying that it's either going to kind of like fall down and then come back, but really there's not really, with Palantir, like everybody wants to wait on the dip, but the dip never happened. So Palantir is one of those stocks that you might see like a tiny dip and then it keeps going to the moon, or you might see it just sell off. But Palantir, with how the CEO and stuff like that explains Palantir, I honestly don't think it's going to fall that much. You might see it bounce down to that 100 level and then bounce back up and then just continue going up. So keep that on your mind for Palantir. With that being said, if you guys want me to look at other stocks, I will. I look at more throughout the weekdays, but this is just a Monday and just or the weekend, what to expect for the week. So I kind of just wanted to kind of just give you guys the bare bone basic stocks that everybody looks at. So keep that on your mind, keep that on your radar. Hopefully you guys have a great day trading. Good luck on Monday and good luck for the week overall. Let me know you guys' plans, what you guys are planning to trade, what stocks you guys are looking at, and maybe I'll look into that too. Thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.